Hey guys, so for today's video I am doing the first impressions video that I mentioned in my previous video, and this is going to be a first impressions of some of the products that I got at Glamour Beauty Festival. If you haven't seen my last video, I did a haul of everything in the goodie bag and everything I got, so I will link that up here and down in the description, as that is kind of like part 1 to this video. So if you want to see what I got, then you can go check that out. But this is going to be part 2 to that video, which is the first impressions of some of the products. So as you can see, I have no makeup on right now. My face is all cleansed and ready to get started. So let's just get into it, shall we? Okay, so first I'm going to start with moisturizer. Now I'm not sure which one I want to use. So I have the Origins Ginseng one. And then I have the e.l.f. Hello Hydration Face Cream. Now I was going to try this one originally. I had already decided. But now I feel like I kind of want to try this one. So I'm going to try the e.l.f. Hello Hydration Face Cream. Obviously with like face cream and stuff, I can't really fully say what I think of it just putting it on now. Obviously this is something I've got to use quite a bit before being able to tell you guys what I really think of it. But I thought I'd try kind of skin products anyway. So I'm just going to rub that in. It smells amazing though, honestly. Okay, I know I said I couldn't really say much because I need to try these like long term, but so far that feels amazing on my skin. It feels so soft. But yeah, so just like that is moisturizer done. So if you saw my last video, you'll also know I said I wanted to try the Elizabeth Arden 8-Hour Cream Lip Protectant Stick, just to see if this could replace my lip balm. Again, I can't really say too much about it now because it's only the first time I'm using it. Again, I have to use it kind of long term to be able to give you guys a proper review, so to speak, of what I think of it. But this is what the packaging looks like if you haven't seen my last video. It is so pretty, honestly. So I am going to pop some of this on. Just use the mirror from this. Again, like I said in my last video, this really smells like tea tree to me. But yeah, so far that feels good, but like I said, I can't really say too much right now until I've been using it for quite a while. So next is primer. So I'm going to be using the Smashbox Photo Finish Minimize Pores Primer. Photo Finish is a primer I've wanted to try for ages, so I'm really excited to try this. Inside just looks like this, and then I'm just going to pop that on the back of my hand to apply. So when you squeeze it out, it actually has kind of like a nudish colour to it. Okay, so I'm just going to pop that on. It's actually really thick. The texture of this kind of reminds me of Benefit's Professional Primer. I think I've put a bit too much on the back of my hand, honestly. Okay, so I'm now gonna rub that in. Yeah, this really reminds me of the Benefit primer, the Professional Primer. The way it kind of like, you rub it in and it just feels like it like disappears into your skin. Which is one thing I loved about the Benefit primer. It makes your skin feel really soft, but it feels as if it just disappears. I don't know how to explain it, but hopefully you know what I mean. Okay, so next I'm going to do my eyes, because if you saw my last video, you'll know the Huda Beauty palette I picked up has some pretty dark shades in there. So I think it's best to do my eye makeup before my face makeup. But yeah, if you haven't seen my last video, I got the Nude Rich palette, which is the darkest of the 3 nude palettes, I believe. And it just looks like that. There's a really nice mix of like gold and shimmers and also like just neutral browns and matte shades in here. So I'm really excited to try this. So I am actually going to prime my eyes with my usual MAC concealer before we get onto the eyeshadow. So I'm just going to quickly do that and then I will be back to do the eyeshadow. Okay, I'm back and my eyes are now primed with concealer, so it's time for the eyeshadow. So I'm not really sure which one or which ones I want to use. This is actually the one product I have managed not to swatch. So I'm going to swatch a few and just see which one looks nice. I just realised I still have the Smashbox primer on the back of my hand. Okay, so I'm swatching the shimmers right now, and these shades are so pretty. So those are the shimmers, and I'm really stuck which one I want to use. They're all so pretty. Okay, I think I'm going to swatch the matte ones as well, and then see if I can maybe pair one, a shimmer and a matte up. I really can't decide. These shades are just so beautiful. Okay, so they've not really swatched. The matte ones haven't really swatched all that well on my hand. So I think what I'm going to do is I'll film a swatch clip after I filmed this video, and I'll put it in like here, probably. Like I'll put a clip of the swatches of the whole palette in here whilst I'm kind of deciding and talking about it. Okay. I really can't decide which one I want to use, because all of the shimmers are just so pretty, but I really like this one. It's like a, I guess I'd call it like a cranberry kind of shade. Oh my gosh, I'm so torn. Okay, so I think I'm just going to try one shadow, and I think I'm just going to go with the cranberry looking shade. Also, I will just say I haven't had a chance to clean my brushes before this video, so hopefully that doesn't affect how they go on. Okay, I feel like because this is a shimmer, it's just going to be easier to apply it with my finger and then blend it out. Okay, that is really pretty. It's like a nice coppery red. This shade will be perfect for through autumn. Okay, if I'm honest, I didn't think I was gonna like that because it is very dark. But I love that, that looks so nice. I can't wait to see how it looks once the rest of my face is done. Okay, on to the next eye. Yeah, this shade is perfect for autumn. Now, to blend it out. Okay, once it's blended out, it actually kind of tones down a little bit. Honestly, I think I prefer it somewhat unblended. Like if I just blend the edges, I don't know, will that work? Okay, so I just blended the edges so it doesn't look like really harsh, and I think I like how that looks. So I'm going to go back in with it on the other eye and just blend the edges. It's actually raining outside right now, so the lighting on the camera looks really good, but I'm like, the lighting when I'm looking in this mirror just isn't the best. So hopefully this actually looks okay. Okay, so again, I've blended out the edges and I like how that looks. It's a really pretty shade for autumn, and I feel like it would go into Christmas as well because it's kind of like a cranberry shade. I feel like it would do for Christmas as well. But yeah, so that's a good first impression for this palette. I'm kind of sad I'm only sticking to one shade now. I kind of want to add something else. But I don't want to ruin the look I've already created just either. But yeah, okay, since I used this shade, I figured maybe this shade would go with it, or this one, with them having like red tones too. Do I risk it, or do I just leave it as it is? I think I'm gonna risk it, but I think I'm gonna go with the slightly lighter matte red kind of shade. And I think I'm gonna switch brushes as well to my slightly fluffier brush. And I'm just gonna pop that just through my crease a little bit. Okay, now I'm not sure how I feel about that. Oops. Maybe I just put a bit too much. Okay, on this eye, I feel like it kind of looks okay. I do prefer how it looked before when they were on their own though. So I think I'm just gonna go over it and put it back to how it was with just the cranberry shade. Although I really need to fix this side because I went a little bit too far on my crease with that other shade. Okay, hopefully I've managed to fix that and it's not just ruined it further. Oops. But oh well, I've tried 2 shades now. And I mean, the other one was a really pretty shade. It just didn't match the shimmer shade how I thought it would. So I'm going to tidy this side up and then I'll be right back to continue this look. Okay, so I've tidied it up as best as possible. So for me, next would be face makeup. But obviously, there was no foundation or concealer in the goodie bag because I feel like that would have just taken too long. They would have had to shade match everybody and it just would have taken forever. So I'm just going to be using my usual MAC Studio Fix foundation and concealer and my usual powder. And then I'm also going to apply my bronzer and my blush, as there isn't one of those in the goodie bag either. I'll probably do those off camera, so I will be back when it is time for highlighter. Okay, so I've now done my foundation, concealer, powder, bronzer and blush, and the next thing I had to try in the goodie bag was a highlighter. So as you've seen if you saw my last video, in the goodie bag there were 2 highlighters, the e.l.f. one and the Estee Lauder one, and I think I'm going to go for the Estee Lauder just because it looks so pretty. I mean, the e.l.f. one looks really nice as well, but just the design of this makes me want to use it. So I'm going to give this a try. Okay, so far it's looking quite subtle, but I do like that in a highlighter. I mean, it could be the fact that the lighting isn't great for me, or the fact that sometimes when you get a new product it does kind of take a while to get into it properly. Okay, but I really like that. That is a really nice highlighter. I don't know how well you'll see it in this light. That is really nice. Okay, so I think I'm going to try the e.l.f. one as well. And I think I'm just going to pop that maybe down my nose. So I'll just use the Estee Lauder one as a mirror. Okay, I like that. You can't really see it too much, but I like that highlighter as well. I think I might try the e.l.f. one on the inner corner of my eye as well. I don't know if it'll match with this look, but I kind of want to try it somewhere where you'll see it a bit more. Okay, so my flat brush was taking ages to clean, so I'm just going to use my finger to apply it. And I'll just use the mirror from the Estee Lauder one. That makes a really nice inner corner highlight. The e.l.f. one is such a nice inner corner highlight. Okay, so I've popped that on my inner corner just to kind of brighten that look up a little bit. And so next is mascara. So I'm going to be using the Too Faced Damn Girl Mascara. As I said in my last video, I've heard great things about this. and I'm really excited to try it. So yeah, here goes. That is like a really big brush. Wow, okay, here goes. Wow. So far so good. Honestly, so far I'm in love with this mascara. And I've only done these lashes. Look at that difference. I don't know if because the lighting's getting kind of dull outside because it's been raining. I don't know if you can see properly, but look at the difference in my lashes. Like, I am so impressed. I don't know what to say. I'm like so impressed. So that's a good first impression of Too Faced, considering it's a brand I've never tried. Now for my other eye. Okay, this might be my new favourite mascara. Yeah, I think this is definitely going to be my new favourite mascara. It just looks amazing. Yeah, I'm definitely going to start using this all the time. Like, my lashes look insane. Like, genuinely, my lashes look incredible. Okay, so I say that's about 2 coats, which is how it shows it on the box. I feel like it looks kind of out of focus. Like, my camera's saying it's in focus, but I feel like it looks slightly out of focus because the light's a bit dim. But hopefully you can see well enough. My lashes look amazing. I don't know what to say because it's so good. Like, on the packaging it shows, if I can find it. Okay, so on the packaging it shows a before and after. And even though after 2 coats this is what the packaging shows, I still for some reason wasn't expecting it to be this good. Like I said, I've heard great things about this mascara, and it's like really living up to them. Like, this mascara is incredible. Okay, my battery's flashing at me. I'm hoping it can last just while I do the lip. Okay, yeah, definitely impressed with that mascara. Even from like here, I can see my lashes just look so much better. And it really like brings together the boldness of the eyeshadow. Okay, so now finally is the lip. I feel like the lighting's got really dull. I'm really sorry about that. I mean, it is only 20 to 4 and it's already pretty dull outside, I think just because it's been raining. But yeah, so now is onto the lip. Hopefully my battery can hang on just while I do the lip. And I'm honestly torn between the Fenty Beauty or the Huda Beauty set. I think the red would go better than the pinkish shade just because I'm wearing a pinkish coppery kind of eyeshadow. Okay, so we're going to give this a try. I'm going to be honest, I've never used contour and strobe for my lips, and so I don't really know how the strobe works, so I'm just going to guess. But yeah, let's give this a try. Or maybe for the sake of this video and the fact my battery's flashing at me, I'll just use the liner and the lipstick. We'll see. Okay, the liner so far goes on really well. It glides on my lips, which I love in a liner. Now for the liquid lip. So I forgot to mention in this video that the strobe set that I have here is in the shade Heartbreaker and Shameless. I believe the lip liner and the liquid lip are Heartbreaker and the strobe is Shameless. So I'm going to try the liquid lip now. I'm really hoping my battery lasts just till the end of this video. Oh no, I got it on my nose trying to smell it. It smells good though. I can't tell what it smells of. Oh my goodness. Oh no! It's only smudging when I'm trying to wipe it off. Okay, I'm just gonna have to touch that up with foundation really quick. Okay, there we go, now you can hardly see it. Okay, back to the lip. I can't tell what it smells of, but it smells really good. Okay, my application isn't the best, but it seems to apply nicely. I think I'm struggling because it's kind of dark. Okay, it seems to dry down really nicely as well. So that is what it looks like with just the red lip. I mean, it's a bit messy, but we can look past that for now. Obviously, when it's lighter, I should be able to apply it better, hopefully. But yeah, I love how that looks with this eye. I feel like it's like autumnal and festive. So yeah, do we try the strobe? I feel like I want to try the strobe, so I'm just going to wait for this to dry down properly. I think I'm going to turn my camera off while it dries down properly, just because my battery's still flashing at me. And then I'll be back to try the strobe. Okay, so I'm back. I'm sorry the lighting has got a little bit worse since I turned the camera off and back on. But I think the lipstick has dried down as much as it's going to for now. So I'm going to try the strobe. So I'm going to be honest, I don't fully understand how I apply the strobe, so I'm just going to put it all over. But if you think that I should apply it a different way, let me know in the comments. But yeah, so let's see how this goes. Okay, that's adding like a really nice shimmer to the lip. Okay, I'm sorry if it looks even darker now. My camera battery died, and so I'm just trying to quickly like finish the ending. But this is what the strobe looks like on top of the lipstick. I really like it. It gives it like a nice pinkish kind of sheen. And it just adds a bit of sparkle, which I think goes really well with the eye. So yeah, I really love how that looks. Okay, so just as I finished applying the strobe, my camera battery ran out, so I had to plug it in for a little bit. So, and it's flashing at me again already. So I'm sorry the angle and the lighting's kind of changed. I've had to put the lights on above me. But this is the finished look. I know you can't really see it properly, but I absolutely love the pinkish, cranberry, coppery, I don't really know how to describe it, eyeshadow. I love the Too Faced mascara. I even love this lip. I mean, it's still a bit messy because I'm not the best at applying dark lip colours, but I love how it turned out. I love how the strobe made it look. I know you can't see it properly now, but it looks like kind of festive. It adds like a festive pinkish sheen to it. Yeah, so I love how this look turned out. The highlighters as well are really pretty. This whole look just turned out really well, I think. Okay, so I'm just jumping in here to give a better look at the makeup look itself. So I think this looks a bit better than the lighting previously. As I said, I love how this look turned out. I love all of the products I've tried. This eyeshadow is so beautiful. This mascara will more than likely become my new favourite. And I feel like the highlighters will become my new favourite. The eyeshadow palette will become my new favourite. So yeah, that's just a closer, better look at the makeup look in slightly better lighting. But yeah, so that brings us to the end of this video. even though the lighting kept changing because of the rain and now it's just getting dark anyway. I hope you guys still enjoyed this video. If you did, please give it a huge thumbs up and be sure to subscribe down below. Also, let me know in the comments what you think of this look, or if you have any of the products that I've used. But yeah, so that is it for this video. I'm sorry the lighting was a bit off towards the end, but thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you soon for another video. Bye guys!